contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Alert! Is it?
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, don't recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Another one for Cook. Now he's past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
First down throw for Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, tight. Hey, tight.
Trying it left side with Cook. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Offense is set. First and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is second and 4. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Allen on third down. Here's a screen for Cook. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
This one is up and good. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Bills' 32-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Catch me on the left side by Amuka. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Enough from the pistol to Cook. They're cobbled together a yard there. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Allen. Going with a screen to Johnson. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. And play made by Jacob Parrish.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen setting up to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. Start.
Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs down to 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Baker now off the play fake. He finds Evans left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set.
Godwin, the man in motion left.
180! What's up?
First down, here's Baker. It's Ibuka on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Point it right, point it right. Good. What's up?
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Good. What's up?
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert it. Start.
Mayfield to throw again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
You keep on. If you're trying to end up, if I end up bad, I end up. You soft type. Fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog. Blood's thicker than water. We done been.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the draw, this is Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now run by Cook. On the move past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 22.
On first down, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ground 80! Hey, tight. Get 6. Get that!
Pressure coming. It's Allen. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Catch made left side by Amuka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Buccaneers.
First and 10 now from the 46. Sending the tight end in motion left. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Irving here from the gun. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Just an excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious...
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Buccaneers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A small gain up to about the 32. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
Positive, that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen to throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1st and 10 from the 43. with Cook. Saw the lane, hit it quick, calling out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Davis off the pistol handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is? Stop the run. They've been doing it.
Setting up the screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Real.
Here's Baker to throw. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Irving on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. He's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
1st down. Here's Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 3rd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
down, 80!
Allen on third down. This finds Cooks, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Offense in a hurry up here. He's back to throw. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. First and 10 now from the 46. To throw again, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They strike for 23 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's Cook at the 4. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
5 wide. Look out!
From the red zone now. He's got it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. The play's going to force 3rd and goal. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Allen gonna throw again. And this is gonna be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
it's on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 28. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Baker now from the gun. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set to go now from the 35. Baker now off to play fake. Next on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He lost the football! And this is scooped up by the Bills! No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. Space past the 35. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st down from the 41.
What is that?
Now it's Cook. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Okay, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
he's going to bring this down to their 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This is a design one for Allen. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he has the Bills the first down. And that drop should clinch them this win.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pulled in by his back. Cook has another lane. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left.